Hi there. I was meditating the other day, and the concept of motivations kept coming to me. And what is your motivation? And I feel like it's a very fascinating topic, especially in our society and in our culture. And there's so many layers and levels to really looking at your motivations of why you do things, why you say certain things. Um, And it's also a really cool tool to use to start to go a little deeper and to start to get a fuller understanding of you and how you're engaging in the world and why you're engaging in the world and starting to look at things very differently. Um, we are very much a object driven, goal driven culture and society. And I've listened to a lot of affirmations and a lot of mindsets and a lot of goal setting, and so many of those tools and those elements are so focused on what is it that you want. You want to make $10,000 a month. You want a house in the woods. You want a new car. You want a book that everyone can read. You want to be on the Oprah Talk. These are all things that I've been hearing and reading about in different social media and different platforms. And I find it fascinating because, as exciting as all those different possibilities and all those opportunities are, I get curious and I want to move back to the motivation. Like, what is it that you really want to be experiencing? What is it that's really driving you? To say that you want to make $10,000 a month, okay, what's your motivation? Maybe that motivation is so you can pay your bills. Maybe that motivation is so you can go to workshops, so you can grow your business bigger. But if you just took one of those, like pay your bills, you've got your rent, you've got your utilities, you've got your internet, all that good stuff. But what is your actual motivation? What's underneath it that you really want to experience, that you're really going after? Is it security? You want to be able to pay rent because you want to feel safe. You want to feel taken care of. You want to feel comfort. When you come into that place and you root in, all these possibilities open up. I can feel safety and I can feel comfort in so many different ways. It's not just paying a huge, large sum of money for an apartment or for a house or for whatever it is. I can feel safety and comfort with friends, with kindred people. If that's what I'm really, really, what my motivation is, I'm being honest with myself. And it's the same thing when I've seen posting on social media. Facebook is, I have a love hate relationship with Facebook because it's a great tool to connect and to meet people all over the world. The platform itself um, is actually a little counterintuitive. Are you posting? Are you posting information because you want people to connect with you, because you want to solicit a specific type of response? If that's the case, then it's coming from a much different place. I'm going to post this picture of me at the beach because I want to show that I'm fun loving, I'm having a good time, I'm adventurous. Is that what your actual motivation is? And you want people to recognize it? Just saying that, I feel myself disconnect. I'm more focused on what other people are going to say and what their actual responses are. And and it's not a negative thing. It's just something to be really aware of. I'm in a place where, oh, that I really want to be witnessed, that I really want someone to acknowledge what I'm doing in a very specific way. I want to hear that I'm doing a good job. I want to hear that I am a good person. Um, and acknowledging that. What if we actually change the way we put a Facebook post, like saying, I'm sharing this because I'm feeling really vulnerable and I want to show my vulnerability, and I'm feeling really insecure, and I'm sharing this with myself because I want to share it with others because I feel uncertain about my intelligence, or I'm feeling uncertain about my my emotional state, and I need a big hug. I need to know, or I want to hear that things are going to be okay. That's realness. That's naming what my actual motivation is and putting myself out there in a very different way. So it's something I'm inviting you to play with, to toy with, to be curious about what is your actual motivation? What's really calling to you? Why are you doing the things that you do? And you don't have to change it in that moment. And it's not to say there is a right and a wrong and a good and a bad. It's just looking at it and saying, oh, that's really why I am creating these email strands. That's really why I'm sharing on Instagram. That's really why I'm reaching out to this person. Um, is not to genuinely connect. It's just because that I really want to hear some type of support. And once you become aware of it, then you can start to play with it. You can start to heal it. You can start to be curious about it. So, my question today: what is your motivation? With deep love and gratitude, sending you the best.